just remember watching that match and jumping out of my chair at that point, just hoping that you were all right, because it looked really, really nasty when it happened.
And actually, it was totally fine. I mean, it definitely was sore like the next few days, but I mean, that's been sore several times. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, oh, that was lucky.
Let's go to an email here from Robert Nutt, and he asks, I heard the WWE is creating a Divas DVD and that Trish was going to be on it. I was wondering if Amy was going to be on it, too. Are you guys worried? Basically, are you working on any DVD projects with the WWE?
I have not been contacted at this point. Have you?
Oh, no, Divas DVD.
Divas DVD.
Huh. I guess maybe they're thinking of doing a history of the women's.
But
I don't know.
Using, footage maybe of that we've had many of. So yeah, there could be just footage.
Maybe we're a little bump in our royalty checks.
We do not.
Hey, resids. Hey, royalties.
Right.
There may not be any kind of interviews, I guess.
Back to the phones we go. They're too busy.
Well, look, they did a whole Randy Savage DVD without even interviewing him at all.
Yeah,
right?
So it's not a crazy thing to say.
No, not at all. It could totally happen.
We could be part. So the answer is we could be a part of it. We have not been contacted, nor have we done any new additional stuff for them.
There you go.
Steve Lombardi's got to get his words in.
Oh, that's,
we can't be complicating
so he's going to be on the Divas one. Wonderful.
Of course he will.
Steve Lombardi talking about the Divas. Wonderful. Awesome. Can't wait.
He's the go-to guy.
Can't wait.
Not for the women.
Him and
Pritchard. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Him and Pritchard.
Back to the phones.
Line number 4, Tony's in South Carolina.
All right, Tony.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good,
man.
You're on with Amy and Trish. What's your question?
2 questions, actually. What was y'all's favorite city to wrestle in? And also, the second question is, in all honesty and everything, what is your real opinion of China? Thank you.
All right. So
favorite
we got
city?
Favorite city and Joni Lauer.
Favorite city? I have to say that my favorite city is Toronto.
I knew you were going to say that.
So did everyone else.
Yeah, you get that huge hometown pop, right?
Yeah, and you get to go home to your own bed at the end of the night. It's kind of cool, right? Yeah. You?
I'd say Chicago. They always have really fun fans, and anywhere in Texas always have good fans too.
Cool.
Nice.
And the Joni
China.
Lauer question, China.
So was the question what I think of her?
What is your true opinion?
Opinion of her.
Yeah.
I really didn't get a chance to get to know her too well. I knew her from, I was pretty new, and we just never bonded. She kind of made a point of not welcoming me, I guess you could say, pretty obviously. Yeah, Amy's nodding yes. So, I mean, I didn't have a chance to have a relationship with her, so I can't really give her an opinion as far as having a relationship with her. I thought she did great stuff while she was in the WWE. It's unfortunate from what I've seen from when she left, she didn't have a chance to do anything, and just seeing her in the celebrity rehab and all that stuff.
Not good.
Not a good thing.
Not good.
No, and I wish her the best of luck, and I'm sure she possibly could clean up and do some great things.
All right. Let's go back to the phones once again. John?
I think she's pretty cool.
Oh,
yeah, what are you alienating one guy?
No, I didn't.
That was my answer. Jay.
Okay, sorry. And Amy, did you want to expand on?
No, she was awesome.
Cool?
She was great to me. And for whatever reason, maybe it was because she didn't. I think I got the better brunt of it because she just predetermined that she did not like you.
Yes.
So she's like, okay, but that one I have to.
And if Amy and I were hanging out,
it's not that I don't like new girls because I like this one just.
But I don't like this one.
Yeah. No, she was really good to me. She'd take me go work out with her and was always really nice. But I haven't spoken to her since she left.
Sure.
She's kind of off on her own path.
That's true. Now, just one other thing here before we get to the phone. You mentioned it earlier about the restaurant. Fill us in a little bit about that. You said you're opening up a restaurant. Where? What kind of? Because we got an email here with some guy going, does it have a name yet? I'd like to suggest Lucha Gorge.
Good one. That could be your lunchtime menu.
There you go.
So I'm curious. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, it's still in development, so I can add that too. No, it's not open yet. It should be open hopefully.
Where is it? Where's it?
I live in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta in Midtown.
Yeah.
And hopefully open by. I have to keep pushing it every time the health department comes in and check
of
something
course,
that.
All the lists
but November. I'm going to say.
Is it like a certain kind or all over the place or?
It's going to be called Java Lord's Lucha Lounge. And it's going to be a European coffee shop, so it has coffee and a full bar, and we're going to do breakfast and lunch, but open late night. And it's going to have a Mexican wrestling theme, but not so much the ring thing. I'm going to do I want you to feel like you're in a 60s horror cinema, lucha film.
Wow! Holy cow! That's ambitious.
Yeah, a bunch of lobby cards on the walls and.
Very ambitious.
Yeah.
And
So you'll need like a big view screen like Santos used to have in his bat cave there or whatever and stuff like that.
And maybe I can step up from cardboard to like MDF and make my computer a lab set out of it.
Paper mache. Go for paper mache.
No, the best part is all-day breakfast.
Oh,
yeah, because
yes.
it's one of our conversations that we have in the restaurant when we're with my partner when we're talking is what's annoying. What's annoying is when they cut hours off at different food. I don't maybe wake up at 10:30.
I love having breakfast for dinner too. I love it. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's definitely all day. What was there today that we said?
Oh, we went out for lunch.
We were like, this is annoying. This won't happen in my restaurant.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever? I can't, and it escapes me. I went to his restaurant when I was in Mexico City. The one that had the.
They had the El Gladiador, the torta that.
The torta was delicious, man. I loved it. Which wrestler was that? I forget which wrestler it was.
Is it Super Porky's maybe?
Would make sense. The size.
Right, it would.
By the size
I'm not. Oh.
Sounds delicious.
It was.
Can we get a make good over there?
Seriously, the food was unbelievable. It was great, and it was really
They've got like
tasty.
the plexiglass cases with all the masks.
That's why I was asking. You can have they had the boots and his masks and tons of pictures.
Do you want me and Jay to leave? Do you guys want us to leave?
Wow.
You started on the food topic with mouth. That's
bonding.
dangerous.
You don't talk food with mouth. He just keeps going and going. He has named the mouth not only because he's loud, but also
likes to eat.
Really?
That's why I want
that thing.
I want to know where a restaurant is. I want to check it out.
Atlanta.
You're getting your plane tickets.
Take a road trip.
Yeah, that's
Atlanta
fine.
now as well. They've got Abby's House of.
I've been to Abdullah's.
Somebody
said,
"Oh,
awesome.
is it going to be near Abby's?" But that's.
I went. His restaurant was awesome. It was really good.
You got it on a good day.
Wasn't good.
No,
rivalry going on.
Not good. No, not good. But you can be made to feel potentially highly unwelcome there if you're not a local. Of the south side of Atlanta, yes.
Because he was there the day we went, and he totally made us feel at home.
I've heard that. Like
he
when
answered
there,
he answered all my questions about and he seemed to actually was really great experience. But yeah, when he's not there, it's different, is it?
Just like the locals being like, who are you?
Right.
Yeah, why are you here?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been obvious with me walking around staring at all the pictures and stuff.
Sure.
So All right.
Go back to the phone.
Food talk's done.
Food talk's done. John?
Line number 5, Chris is in Denver, Colorado.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, guys.
You are live on the air. What's your question?
I actually just wanted to ask a few different random questions. What have been Trish and Lita's 2 favorite 2010 movies?
I'll tell you right now, Piranha 3D.
I want to see
awesome.
that. Yeah, I want to see that.
That is best ever.
How's the 3D in it?
It's awesome.
Yeah, I want to see
she
that.
She hasn't stopped talking about it all weekend.
Maybe we'll see a poster. I'm like, Piranha 3D.
That's cool.
I'll think of number 2 in a second. But.
Oh gosh, I don't even know what I've seen this year. I've been really busy and I haven't seen many movies. Isn't that sad?
Fail Enforcers.
But the really good movie, which I've seen a rough cut of so far, is Fail Enforcers. It's an excellent high action adventure. And if you want to see, we have a sneak peek clip on my website. Did you guys see it?
TrishStratus.com.
Don't say it like that. Like, oh, here she.
No, I wasn't. I was saying that's where you should go if you wish to see it.
It's funny because when we that big Scarlett Johansson thing came out, like we already had this whole scene that was just as cool, if not cooler, probably cooler actually, I'm going to say, with a bunch of sort of lucha inspired moves. So there's a clip on my website.
You should get hooked up with Favreau. If he's digging that stuff, and then, he's big-time director now. He's moved on from being in front of the camera to behind.
Give him my number.
Oh, okay, no problem. Done and done. I'll hook you up. Back to the phones, John.
Line number 9, Mark is in Grimsby.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, guys. Hey, Amy. Hey, Trish.
Hello.
Yeah, I loved that little segment you did, the really walk and kiss of death and the baby shower.
Yes.
How much was that was like your input and how much was creative?
Well, a lot of the times what they, I had a great relationship with Brian. I would work with Brian, the writer, and we were really good about, he sort of, I find if they know your voice, that's a good thing. And he would we'd sketch out what we need to do and what we're trying to accomplish from this little scene. And then we would get there. And then you put your own little spin to it and we'd get there. So we were working together, but we were really, that storyline, we were quite involved, both of us. Yeah, Amy and I were really involved and working with Brian closely on that. So, it was all of our input, actually.
Is there any of all that stuff that you guys did, is there any particular ones that are your personal favorites?
Like this...
like storyline stuff that you did or whatever particular angles?
Yeah, ours.